Good afternoon, everyone. Corey here from Tales from a Polk County Girl, and this video is going to be my 2022 planner walkthrough. I'm also going to be going over my goal setting workbook. It's something that I created myself. But before we jump into that, I just wanted to say that I'm glad to be back filming this video. It's been a while. I did film a life update book release video before this, and if I schedule things right, it should be out already. But I've got my notes, I've got my in-use planner, I've got the pens. So yeah, let's get started. So for 2022, I'd actually originally planned on using a Passion Planner medium spiral. It comes with this cool today marker and the elastic. I'm also going to do my best not to cough. All Passion Planners come with the pocket and there's stuff in it, but this is not a video about the Passion Planner. So I ended up deciding, I bought this but decided against using it. I never wrote in it, never did anything with it. It's just sitting on my shelf at the moment, so we'll see what I end up doing with it. I may sell it, I may redate it, who knows. Okay, so what I am using, if anybody remembers any of my videos for the past year, this will look familiar. Yeah, you can tell I'm out of practice. I am still in my B6 flex with the 1.5 or 2 inch rings. I forget what the measurement is. The guts are pretty much the same in terms of like decoration and stuff. I'm not the type of person to change out the pretty, as it were. If I find something that I really like, I tend to just leave it in my planner because I like it for a reason. So yeah, let's get started. And I'll show the pens in a minute. So we open it up, nothing on the inside. This dashboard, this clear dashboard, I'll talk about the picture in a minute. But the clear dashboard, this is from Perfect Prints Company off Etsy. It is a B6 top loading TN dashboard that I literally just cut in half. That's all I did. And then I punched it, obviously. And I will link everything in the description box below. I'm sorry about the glare. I don't have my overhead light on because it just causes really bad glare on the table. I do have my windows, my blinds open, so. And this print, it's the same one I've had in my planner for a while. It's just some nice fall cozy themed pictures that I got off the internet, and I made this on Canva. And I think I printed it out as 4x6 or maybe 4x7. I'm just looking at the edges a little bit because I know it doesn't go all the way to 5. So that's that. Then on the back of that, this is like a little journaling card that I don't remember where I got it, but it says belong to where you are. And you know, I've been having some feelings, so that really helps. Same with this. This is something I actually screenshot and printed off Pinterest. It says your thoughts matter, you know, when you're feeling this is too much, what do you need, am I behind, all that. It's something to really help me just think and refocus. And I punched both of it, and then both sides, and then I slid it just in case something's going on and I feel like I have to just put it over there. Now, I don't remember if I shared these dashboards when I first got them. I think I got them over the summer, so I probably didn't. These plaid dividers are from HeatherBCo off Etsy. Again, I will link it down below. It is a set of 6 dividers. I do have an additional divider in the back that isn't a part of this set. So this first section is I started keeping kind of like a little table of contents sticky note on the backs of all of my dividers. So it's a when did I last thing. So text my friend Katie, Panda, all that fun stuff. And you can see some of these dates and it's like, oh, I need to text some people. But that's why I have this. This is just a little insert that I made for myself. It's double-sided, and you can use this either for social stuff or house stuff or anything that you're trying to track. Then I have some actual trackers. I made these myself as well. You know, it's a year at a glance tracker for me. For me, a year at a glance works really well. So I'm trying to walk 13,000 steps a day, at least 3 to 4 times a week. So I went through January and I just underlined where the weeks were. It's not perfect weeks, because like right here, I think the 31st is a Monday, and I just wanted it all kind of together. So it's not perfect, but I know what it means to me. And I have other trackers. I'm not going to show you all of them. Like, am I writing or doing any book work, reading, knitting, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you everything. May actually just use this piece of paper to block some stuff in a minute. Then the next thing in this section is my birthday gifts list. Let me just do this real quick. And well, my dad doesn't watch my videos anyways. So so I do a lit, and my father-in-law's birthday has passed already, so it doesn't matter if he sees this or if my mother-in-law watches it, because he'll have already gotten his gifts by now. But I make a list of when it comes to birthday and like general gift giving times, like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, you know, who all do we need to do stuff for, ideas, and or if that's what we actually like. We actually did make apple beer bread for my father-in-law and some dark chocolate fudge for him. And then for my son, we do that want, need, wear, one thing they want, one thing they need, one thing to wear, one thing to read gift idea for him. So I just write those out, and once I figure out those 4 items, I know he's done. Then on the back, sorry, I had bronchitis at the beginning of the year. That's why this video is going up so late. And I'm still occasionally coughing. It was not the virus. It was bronchitis. I got tested. And then I have I have a notes page for my son is turning 2 in June. So what do I need to do and all that. I'll start working on this more probably in April. And then again, I have the same thing for Christmas. The way I do things, okay, if you hear like a fan or like a rumbling or something, my house heater just turned on and it's cold outside. Even though this is Florida, it's like 45 degrees outside. So we have the heater on and I was not going to turn it off to film this video. All of like my aunts and uncles and my cousins and everything and family friends for Christmas. So we've moved on to the Christmas page. They all get the same thing. I decided that years ago. I think I've mentioned it in a previous video. It just makes it a lot easier on me. My brother does something similar. He does cookies. So everybody knows that. And I have actually, this past Christmas was the first year I did fudge. Normally my grandma does fudge. She is still alive, but in recent years she has not been able to do the fudge. My mom has been taking that over, but my mom also has so much other stuff on her plate. I asked her this year if I could take over making the Christmas fudge, and she very willingly handed it off to me. So it's kind of bittersweet that I am now doing Christmas fudge, but my grandmother is still here. Yeah. So that's what is there. And then everybody we give stuff to again. My calculations for how much fudge I'm going to need, because more people could get added to this list, so I know better. I know better than to completely fill this out. So just a list of how much I need of what and all that. And then after that, it's just some more note paper. My second divider, same divider set. This is my goal setting set, or goal setting section and projects section, because my projects are worked in with my goals. So if we look at my table of contents sticky note, my goals workbook, it used to be goals sheets because I had the Passion Planner roadmap sheets, but I decided to go back and use my own workbook. One of the projects I'm working on is I'm making a big queen size blanket for one of my nephews. I'm doing knitted squares, so I have a tracker for that, which you guys will see. And then I'm also working on a new knitting pattern to sell. This is incomplete. I think I need to move some, or no, it's not, because the books and stuff I'm currently working on, all that is in here. Normally I would have a different, like for my last book, because I wasn't using this workbook, I actually had all the notes and everything for what I needed to do to get my knitting alphabet soup book done and self-published. So this is my goal setting workbook. When my Etsy shop was up and running, it is kind of permanently on vacation now. I had this available in half letter and full 8.5 by 11. I reworked it to make it B6 size for myself, because that is the size I use. And I just have all of and my hands are so dry I can't even turn a page. So, you know, what are my yearly goals? Color coded, writing, knitting, read, exercise and self-care, house stuff, family, baby stuff, and relationship stuff. Then I break that down into quarters. You know, what are the big things I want to work on for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Field trip ideas. I need to discuss with my husband what our field trip for this quarter is going to. I call them field trips. It's just like other places we take our son that aren't the park, or, you know, we actually take him somewhere special. You know, maybe we'll do Bok Tower or something. No, I think I'll wait till it warms up for that. Okay, and then, so this project, I kind of modeled this sheet. This is actually a new sheet that usually isn't in the goal setting workbook. I just added this in. It is it's inspired by the Passion Planner Game Changer, where you know, what's something you're going to focus on, what's the due date for it, and what all do you need to do. And because I'm a list person, I just made a list. And when I ran out of stuff, I drew a line. Additional notes are to do. So this is, the Pineapple Garden is the children's book that my friend and I are going to, well, I'm going to self-publish it. She illustrated it for me. So I paid her what she thought was fair. You know, it's all up and up. You know, what all do I need to do? What's the next thing I need to do? And then they're double-sided, so I have another project on the back. So I'm, in addition to getting this children's book out, I need to actually start writing again. I don't think I've actually written anything since before my son was born, and he's 19 months old. Yeah. I'm looking at doing a culinary anthology, and I've got, okay, what needs to be written, what needs to be edited, all that fun stuff. This is the knitting pattern I'm working on. There are additional notes for it in the back, and my to-do list for that. And I even made a note, there's an additional checklist behind this workbook, because sometimes I forget where I put stuff. And then that is what the back of one of these focus sheets looks like. Then I broke down my monthly goals. I've only done January through May at this point. I tend to, and even March still has a blank spot. I tend to front load my year very heavily, and then whatever I don't get done filters down into the second part of the year. And while I know we are nowhere near the end of the quarter, I wanted to leave June open just in case something happened and I needed to move whatever I was working on into June. Then on the back of this, I have my half-year check-in. You know, how's it going? Do I need to rethink anything? And then I can just work it out. And then July and August. Okay, I said I like to front load everything. If there's stuff I know I want to do in certain months, I did go ahead and write it in. Because June, July, and August, that's summer and that can be kind of weird, I left myself some space. Same way as November and December. I've only got one thing in November so far. December, I tend to, if I haven't wrapped up everything I wanted to work on, I try to do that as quickly as possible in December. That way, not only because of Christmas, but because, yes, I'm a mom now, and I want to try to, and with my job, I'm lucky enough that I have 2 weeks off in December with him. We're closed for winter break. And I just want to focus on him and make memories with him. So that's why it says Colton focused, or CA focused. His name is Colton. You guys saw that in the thing. And then I have my end of the year analysis. I also have the journaling prompts from Passion Planner, so I don't know how much these sheets will get used, or if I'll rethink them for next year. So now I have, this is the project sheet I have for my nephew's blanket. The colors that he chose were blue, orange, and camo. And as I complete squares, I go by the month, I highlight the number of squares in that color. And then on the back, again, my hands are just so dry. I actually have a log of what I get done in each month. And then my additional notes on my mixed stitches scarf, you know, what else I need to do. Some of this is duplicated from the page in the workbook. Other to-dos, I forgot what my pattern was at one point. And then I'm also trying to keep a list. I'd like to read at least 12 books this year. I've been kind of lax on my reading, and it takes me a lot longer. I don't get to just sit and read a book anymore. So I'm hoping to average a book a month or 12 books this year. And so I just have a piece of paper where I can note that. Okay, and the next part, this is the nuts, or the guts of my planner, really. This divider is where the planner actually lives. So I have 2 sticky notes here. These are kind of like my future log in bullet journal terms. It's because I only, my planner is a monthly booklet, and you'll see more in a minute. So I keep what upcoming appointments I have. So I try to do January through June, or really February through June on this one. I should probably do it February through July, and then August through January on this one. Okay. And then this is a divider, like a page finder bookmarky thing. I honestly don't know. I don't remember if this was Recollections or Heidi Swap. I honestly don't remember, but it says fill today with love. Oh, I just knocked my tripod. I'm sorry. And then I have a post-it for my monthly reset. I only just added that in yesterday. Then I have my son luckily still takes naps. So I try to use his nap time for like me time, like filming a YouTube video, or going and doing some yoga, or sitting and reading, or meditate, or knit. Like, try to do something for me while he's napping. Okay, before we get to the actual planner booklet, these pages are it's set on this one. It says spring, summer, winter, fall. Then it has January through December. Now, I could use this as my future log. I really could. But this is also the place where I write, like, okay, we're in winter right now. Yes, it should say spring, summer, fall, winter. But I say spring, summer, winter, fall. So that's why it's like that. So that's going to annoy some people. I'm sorry it annoys you, but it is what it is. And we need to prune our peach tree right now. Because you prune peach trees in the winter. In the spring is when you prune the lemon tree. So I've got, notes about that. And then I really should have lotioned my hands up. And this is where I need to write some bill due dates and like general things like the first, our auto insurance is we pay twice a year. We split the payment. So for me, one is in January, one is in July. My husband's car is in April and October. And then we pay our homeowner's insurance in June, all that fun stuff. So that's what's written there. But more importantly, it's stuff like next November when all the Christmas decorations go out. Well, I should write it in October too. I need to remember to buy a new garland for my mantle. What stuff I do at certain points in the year. That's what this is for. But this is really why you guys are here. And if you've lasted through, let me try to see my phone, almost 22 minutes of me jabbering, you are so sweet. So I'm now going to take you through my booklet of the monthly booklet that I designed. And I was inspired by different planner inserts. And I've been playing around with this idea for a while, and this is what I ultimately ended up making. I'm a big Lisa Frank lover, and so I just decorated it with some Lisa Frank stickers. These stickers, I didn't write down where these stickers were from. It was a pack of stickers that I had. Okay, so it's a month on 2 pages, and I didn't date it. I just bought myself calendar stickers. These calendar stickers are from QuickyCraftsShop, and I bought the year bundle. So I have 12 months, and each month is themed, and they're really cute. So like February's, everything's in a little heart. So in January's were snowflakes, and they're really cute. And then followed by that, I have notes on 2 pages. This is where if there's anything I really need to get done this month, what have you, notes on, okay, see if for next month can I gray out every other week on the weekly tracker. No, I could not. Or I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So all this stuff, we're almost at the end of the month and I need to get some stuff done. And this is what, actually, let me show you the blank week first. Do I even have a blank week anymore? No, I don't. This is what I had planned on filming this video last weekend, but I was still coughing really bad. So you guys are just going to see what it looks like filled in. I have a weekly tracker, and, I'm trying to exercise better. There's some self-care in there, some house stuff. And then I have extra space down here for if there's anything else I want to add. Then I have week of stickers as well as daily stickers, and both sets of stickers. These are the weekly timeline stickers from ChelseaBrownDesigns for the Passion Planner Small. And I could probably go with the medium size next year. I need to make a note about that. Then I just brain dump what I need to get done this week. Then I technically have a week on 4 pages, and then pages 2 and 3 are a vertical weekly with a good stuff tracker. I like the idea That's based on, well, flat out stolen from Passion Planners, Good Things That Happened. I call it good stuff based on a teacher I had in high school. And then got some daily physical therapy exercises I need to do, anything else I need to do in the week. I just I look at it kind of as a bullet journal system in a way, but also, you know, I log tasks, I log what I did. I was sick like the first week of January. So yeah, and then that just repeats 4 times. I'm not always good about filling in the good stuff thing. I need to be better about that. So we're coming into the final week of January. Oh, when you get the Chelsea Brown Design stickers, you get to choose a color palette. I chose Samantha because on the computer it looked really nice. This pink is very, very light, and it has a gray with it too. I will not be getting this. This is not a criticism on Chelsea. I should have gotten just a darker color palette in general. But if anybody's wondering what these Samantha Chelsea Brown Design stickers look like, yeah, the pink is very, very light. Okay, so one of the things I need to do this week, I need to print out my February planner booklet. And then I started setting up my week. It's not completely done. Then at the end of it, I have 3 pages, notes pages or brain dump pages. And what is also really nice is if I don't end up using this page in the booklet, I can just take this out at the end of the month and put it into my notes section because it's extra note paper. You know, it's great. And then the next section, this is just my general notes section. This is just that's a mess. It's a mess. That's all I'm going to say. It's a mess. I got another calendar in here, but this is for accounting stuff that I'm not really going to share with you guys. The next is my writing section that I don't really want to share with you guys. It's just nothing against you. I just, you know, I'm not ready to share these projects with the world yet. And then I have, this is long-term notes that I don't really consult this stuff, but I cannot bring myself to remove it from my planner. I don't know why. And this one, instead of having a sticky note table of contents, it actually has a legit table of contents page. So there's stuff in there. And this last divider is the one I was telling you about. That's just a file folder that I cut. Looks like that. Oh, these sticky notes are just like some hashtags and that if I wanted to use on Instagram and stuff. And this is just a whole bunch of other random to-dos and notes. And at the very back of it, I have the other half of that plasticky divider. And this is a sticker kit that I bought off a D-Stash group, and I just love the fall themes and the plaid, and it makes me happy. And then this pocket, forget what these pockets are called, and then I just have random miscellaneous stuff in there. I'll look up what this pocket is, and it'll be in the description box below as well. So that is what is in my little chunky monkey. I love it. I'm really glad I just bit the bullet and designed my own insert. I started playing around with the insert ideas in, actually let me just turn back to, I'll just turn back to this. I've been playing around with different designs, and then I just decided to make my own booklet. I did waste a lot of paper trying to figure it out, but one thing I really do love about how this booklet came out is the way it prints. If I decided to go back into a B6 Traveler's Notebook, I can use the same insert because the way it prints out, it just folds over. Like I could fold it along the lines properly, and everything fits where it's supposed to. Everything is in the proper order and all that. So pain in the butt to design, kind of a pain in the butt to cut out, but at the end of the day, it's exactly what I want and it's worth it. The pens I am using, I am still using the Papermate Inkjoy Quattro with the pretty colors, the bright green, bright blue, pink, and purple, as well as these 6-color dollar store and Dollar Tree pens. This one is Disney Princesses. Just whenever most of these run out of ink, I specifically mainly use this one for the black and the red, to be honest. And whenever these really run out, I have like a ridiculous amount of them, so I just go in, like this one will go in my purse to become the purse pen. You ladies understand what the random purse pen means. So yeah, that's what I use. I'm very, very content, and if anybody has any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thank you for watching. Wow, this video is over a half-hour long. I can talk a lot. Anyways, have a nice day. Take care. Happy January.